Hi guys, and welcome to the start of the 2025 season. So today we've got the Spring Cup that's going to be starting off today, and this is going to be over a sequence of 4 months, leading us through from the pool stages to the final cup match itself, which is hopefully going to work really well. We've got a slightly new format going through this year, and the way it works is we have 3 months worth of pool stages that allow us to position the teams, get an idea of where they're going to be in the rankings, and rank those teams nationally as they work through by gaining their ranking points as they win matches. Then when we hit the cup point, so there's going to be the Spring Cup, which is in April. Going to the Spring Cup, the top 8 teams on the rankings will go through to the Cup knockout match, and the teams ranked 9 to 16 will gain entry to the Shield knockout match. And so that Cup match is just going to be knockout rounds, but with elimination, double elimination as well. So there'll be loads and loads of games happening during it, and that'll allow us then to rank the teams through 1 through 16. At the end of that Cup match, then all teams will have their points, ranking points reset to 0, and we'll go again for the summer season, and then the same at the end of the summer season in August. Move to the national season, starts in September, finishes the national championship in December. So we're going to have effectively 3 4-month seasons spread across 2025, with obviously the ultimate goal for any of the teams being to try and take win all 3 and take the 2025 Grand Slam. So teams have been putting in a huge amount of work since last season. It's been real. I mean, they were getting really close ability-wise anyway, but I think you're going to see some upsets, change arounds, nice shifts in positioning from where teams were last season to where they're going to be this season. So yeah, hopefully it's going to be really good. Got some great games on. So our opening game today is going to be between Wolfpack on red and Devourers on blue. Game stakes, we've got a lot of them. There's 10 teams taking part, and they're all going to be playing each other in a single open pool. So we've got a lot of them going on. We're running across 2 courts. So we're starting on court 2 with Wolfpack and Devourers, and then we'll be bouncing back and forth between the 2 courts, so court 1 and court 2, and we may have points where we've got games running simultaneously on both, in which case we'll drop to a split screen format so we can try and keep you up to date with how those are going. So any questions, drop them in the chat, and let's go see how the guys are doing over on court 1, on court 2. So here we go, Wolfpack and Devourers. Like they're pretty much set and ready to go. Wolfpack with a new lineup for this season. I believe they've got sub player in at the moment, so they're still waiting for their final main player to arrive. They told me to say that so I can get their excuses in early just in case. And Devourers performed really, really well against Wolfpack at the end of last season, and they were really starting to get into their stride. Should be a great opening game. So heavy shields both sides. Let's see how they go. Shields up immediately on Devourers side, taken down straight away by Wolfpack. Good focus fire from Wolfpack there, really tearing their way through those shields. First point on the board to Wolfpack. Wolfpack's first heavy duty shield just gone up, Devourers just equalised. Big heavy shield defence point there from Wolfpack. Still 1 point apiece, is going towards the halfway mark, really even at the moment. Wolfpack possibly doing a slightly better job than Devourers at cutting their way through the defensive shields. Wolfpack now with 3-1, 2 point lead, 30 seconds to play. Still very able for Devourers to pull this back up. Wolfpack still with 1 heavy duty shield left. Still on that 2 point lead, not able to extend at the moment. Devourers starting to pull it back, and 4-2 now, coming into 10 seconds remaining. That's the last of the Wolfpack shields gone. 4-3, just 1 point in it, 5 seconds. 4-all. This is really dangerous. Either team's going to take this now. 3, 2, 1, and we're going to overtime in the first game. Said all these teams have put in so much work over since the end of last season. Amazing to see how the gameplay's stepped up. Wolfpack take it in overtime, 5 points to 4. Incredibly close game. Really, really good gameplay from both sides there. Good shielding work and excellent on the focus fire to cut the way through those defensive shields as well. So be interesting to see how those tactics play out, assuming they stick with them as they come in against other teams. So coming up next on court 1, we have Universe A on the red side versus Agents of HADO on blue. Those teams just get themselves prepped and ready now. Okay, so Universe A have missed the 2024 season. We said one of our long-standing teams, but due to family matters, children being born, all those kind of really important things, they weren't able to properly take part in the 2024 season. But they are now back in force for 2025, so it's going to be great to see them back on the courts. They're coming up against Agents of HADO. Now, Agents of HADO absolutely stormed through the second half of last season, winning matches left, right, and centre, and doing their best to really unthrone some of the, higher ranked, higher rated teams. So it's going to be this is going to be a tough opening match for Universe A. I've got to go get more response. Okay, and court 2 is just getting prepped up now as well, and that's going to be Fighting Mongooses on the red versus Synergy on blue on court 2 next. But right now, we're looking at court 1, Universe A and Agents of HADO. Okay, Universe A, can you get yourselves logged in, please? Just waiting for the last player on Universe A to activate, and here we go. And here we go. Universe A heavy shields, HADO, Agents of HADO just going firepower. Universe A have always been a team that's preferred to use shielding, so it's not a surprise they've gone with that tactic. Good focus fire there from Agents of HADO, taking that shield down, but Universe A with the first point on the board. 2 points on the board now for Universe A. Agents of HADO starting to answer back. 2 points apiece now. 3-2, 4-2. I think Agents of HADO may have been a little complacent at the start there. Not really giving credence to the experience that Universe A have as a team, but they're now very much picking up the pace against them. Focus fire starting to come in on the shield again, and shield taken down. Again, that's the last one. The Universe A heavy shield's gone up. 7 point lead at the moment to Agents of HADO and 10 seconds on the clock. Well, that is despite a great opening salvo from Universe A there. That is once we got past that first sort of 15-20 seconds there, that was Agents of HADO in complete control of that match from start to finish. So really great play from them. So getting ready now on court 2. Fighting Mongooses on the red and Synergy on blue. So here we go, fighting Mongooses and Synergy. Getting ready now to kick off on court 2. Heavy shields there from Mongooses. Synergy going with a firepower build. Worked well in the matchup for court 1. Let's see how what happens here on court 2. Good pressure from both sides. First point on the board from both teams. Nice play. Good work from both sides here, but Synergy starting to open that gap up now. 10 seconds remaining. 3-point lead for Synergy. And that's a decisive win there for Synergy. 4 points to 8. Okay, and we're getting set up now on court 1 for Team No on the red versus Wolfpack on blue. Right, so getting ready now for our next court 1 match. This is Team No on red versus Wolfpack on blue. Teams just getting themselves ready. The match should be up and going very soon. Following a match after this on court 2 is going to be Cosmic Storm versus Titans. But for now, we're looking at court 1. No on the red, Wolfpack on blue.
Nathan, don't use that computer. Don't use that computer.
I've just done it for you. So I've just got a graphic issue there with one of the players, just getting it sorted. And looks like we are all good to go. So there we go. So No versus Wolfpack. Rank 5 and 4 shields from Wolfpack, so a real heavy shield build from them. Let's see if that's going to pay off. Very much limits their firepower, but should also limit the scoring opportunities for Team No. First point on the board for No. Second point for Team No. Third point for No. Wolfpack really still looking to score. Well, heavy duty shield set up on that front corner there, but No have torn their way through it. And we have game on court 2 now kicking off. Cosmic Storm versus Titans. So we're going to split to double up image for you. So top left there is No versus Wolfpack. Bottom right is Cosmic Storm and Titans. Currently 6 and 7 nothing to No. Wolfpack's really struggling here. Just unable to land a hit. Too many shields and not enough speed on the shots. Would be the sort of tactical review on that. Very even game going on court 2 though. Cosmic Storm currently by 1 point over Titans. 7-0. It's an absolutely controlling win from Team No there on court 1. Next up on court 1 is going to be Warpstar, Agents of HADO. Right now, Cosmic Storm, Titans. This one looks like it could easily go down to the wire. Five seconds remaining here. 4, 7 all now. 2, 1, and we're going to overtime again. There we go, opening shields up from both sides. This is absolute, it's first strike, and it's Titans. Titans take it 8 points to 7 against Cosmic Storm. Great play from both sides there, and that could absolutely have gone either way in that overtime. Really, really even. That was a really great matchup there between Cosmic Storm and Titans. Really good gameplay, said. So close at the end there. Really good. Congratulations to both teams for that one. Shifting over back to court 1 now, we have Warpstar on the red and Agents of HADO on blue, getting themselves prepped and ready to go. And next up on court 2 is going to be Synergy on red versus Devourers on blue. But for the moment, we are going to focus ourselves onto court 1 for the Warpstar Agents of HADO matchup. Just waiting for the players that are getting geared up and ready to go. So Agents of HADO, already seen them playing this tournament against Universe A, and they've got getting sort of nicely into the stride there after the first 15 seconds or so of the match. For Warpstar, it's their first showing here on court 1. Know they're doing really well in the training, so this should be a very good match. Both of these teams have been performing very well coming to the end of last season, winning games and taking down teams that were you would think of as being potentially stronger and more experienced than them. Here we go on court 1. Heavy shields on Agents of HADO. Firepower from Warpstar. First point on the board there for Warpstar. And we're kicking off on court 2 as well. Synergy versus Devourers. So we're going to shift to a split screen for you. So that's court 1, top left. court 2, bottom right. So 2-1 at the moment on top left there, in favour of Warpstar versus HADO. In court 2, Synergy Devourers. Devourers behind a very heavy shield wall at the moment, just soaking up those shots from Synergy. HADO just edging ahead now on court 1, and Warpstar immediately answering back there, 4-3, flipping the scoreline, 30 seconds on the clock. Still 0-0 on court 2. Synergy with their first point now as we reach the halfway mark against Devourers. Still just a single point between it on both courts here. 10 seconds remaining here on court 2, on court 1. 3-point lead for Warpstar now. It's going to be a Warpstar win. 8 points to 4. Great play from Warpstar and Agents there. Good finish there. Really great finish there from Warpstar. So Synergy Devourers. Heavy shields up from Synergy now. Slowly picking their shots into the Devourers team. Devourers just unable to cut the way through them. Devourers held up really, really well though for that first 3 quarters of the match. Only giving a 1 point up until 3 quarters of the way through. And then single player and Foot getting targeted there by Synergy for those 4 points there. But great play from Devourers, who are a much younger, less experienced team than Synergy. So to keep that scoreline that low was really good from them. There was quite a lot of shield use, but they also had the firepower there to try and get something out of it, and the charge rate to deal with Synergy's shields as well. So not a bad set of builds and tactics from them. And that played out quite well. So moving on to our next matches on both sides here. So our next matches here on court 1 is going to be Team No versus Cosmic Storm. So Team No, as you saw against the match against Wolfpack, playing really well today. Cosmic Storm, not quite as definitely not normally as strong a team as No, so they've got a lot of work to do here. So they're going to really make things difficult now for Team No.
We practice, so we're going to work better as a team. Yeah, and because we practice with everyone, we work better as a team.
So I'm not like that, it's just not that again, we just did that one.
You just double that.
At the start, I did a slide into a shoot.
Okay, so I've got our 2 teams getting themselves logged and ready. Looks like we're pretty much good to go on court 1. Here we go on court 1. No shields either side. And for fast play, lots of dodging and firepower. Good evasion work from both sides. Both sides looking for the first point. 20 seconds played. No with the first point on the board. Second point in now for Team No to go up to the halfway mark. 3 points now, 3-0. 3-1, Cosmic Storm land that first hit. Still just 2 points in it. Really close game. Can either side start to find their feet in this, move to the final quarter now? 3 point lead for Team No. One more and they'll be happily clear. 5-1, so 4 point lead now for Team No. Once you're at 4 points, it means the opposing team has got to take it your entire squad plus a player in order just to level it. So it's a very strong position to be in. It's a great fight back for Cosmic Storm at the end here, but just too much ground to cover, and a well-deserved win there to Team No, 5 points to 3. Okay, moving over to Court 2 now. We have Titans on red versus Fighting Mongooses on blue. Just get themselves prepped and ready to go. Next up on Court 1 is going to be Wolfpack versus Universe A. Just went for Court 2 to hit the go button. So Titans versus Fighting Mongooses. Historically, Fighting Mongooses have been the stronger of these teams. But Titans have been very, very much improving over the last season and in fact the season before that. So let's see where all the hard work has taken them. First point on the board for Mongooses, Titans answering straight back. Titans with a single point lead at the end of the first quarter. Mongooses bringing it back to level. Very much tit for tat on the point scoring here. Very evenly matched in the gameplay so far. 4-3 at the halfway mark, 4-4. These teams are absolutely neck and neck with each other. Great evasion work from Titans, but Mongooses find their mark there twice. So 2 point lead now, 1 point lead, 2 point lead again. Titans have really got the work cut out from here. This is absolutely achievable, but Mongooses are not going to let them get back into this easily. 3 points in it now, 10 seconds remaining. One point, 2 points there, and I think that's the finishing mark there from Mongooses. 9 points to 11. Great play from Titans against a significantly more experienced team. I believe that's the best result they've ever managed against Mongooses. Obviously played against them multiple times, but that is a fantastic result for Titans there in 9-11 and a well-deserved win for Mongooses. Shift themselves back to Court 1 now. We have Wolfpack on red versus Universe A on blue. And we are up and play on Court 1. Firepower builds both sides here. Both teams have previously gone for shield-orientated setups, so interesting to see them both go for firepower here. Wolfpack with a slight lead, 30 seconds played. Universe A pulling it back though, 2 points apiece. Still neck and neck as we come past the halfway mark. 3-2. Wolfpack with a single point lead. Wolfpack still just maintaining that single point lead, but this is absolutely neck and neck. Easily still go either way here. No opportunity for anyone to slack off here. 5-3, that could be enough. 6-3, Wolfpack have got it. 3, 2, 1. Wolfpack take the match. 6 points to 3 against the USA. Next up on court 1 is going to be Devourers Warpstar, but right now we're going to head across to court 2 for Synergy versus Agents of HADO. Here we go. Synergy red, Agents of HADO blue. Firepower builds both sides. Very heavy on the scale there from Synergy. Going for really big shots. Going to require a lot of motion from Agents of HADO to keep out of the way of those. 1 point on the board at the moment for Synergy. Agents of HADO looking to score. Two points to nothing still for Synergy. Agents of HADO still looking for that first point. 3-0 now. Agents of HADO still unable to get that final marker off Ash on the front corner. And they finally got him. 3-1. 20 seconds remaining. And that's the newest member of Synergy there on the front line, Fabian. That is great play from Synergy there. 9-1. And that is 7. That's 7 of Synergy's 9 points being earned by their newest team member Fabian. Great play from him in that opening play. So we can move ourselves back over now to court 1, where we have Devourers versus Warpstar ready to go.
Okay, court 1. Please clear court. Game on in 3, 2, 1.
We go heavy shields both sides here between Devourers and Warpstar. Nice motion both sides. Good use of the shields. Just a single point on the board for Warpstar. Devourers answer back now. It's 1 point apiece. It was approached the halfway mark. Warpstar edging ahead. Devourers that layer that shield defense on the near side. Warpstar with the second point now. Third point. Devourers really need to score here. All 3 Devourers just on a single life marker. This is really dangerous for them. 5-1 now. Warpstar really controlling this game now in the final section. That was great play during that first half from Devourers, but Warpstar really finding their pace in the second half there and taking that match out of Devourers' range altogether in that second half. But really, really nice gameplay both sides. Next up on Court 1 is going to be Cosmic Storm versus Wolfpack. But right now, we're going to be heading back across to Court 2 for Team No versus Titans. Okay, and we are off on Court 2. So Team No red, Titans on blue. Titans going for a heavy shielding build up there. Plenty of firepower from Team No. First point on the board to Team No. Second point now for Team No. Titans need to get a lot more evasion work in there. I know they've got those shields, but they don't cover everything, and they need to be getting just a lot more mobility to get around this incoming firepower from Team No. Also still looking at that first point on the board there for Titans. 3-0 at the moment. 3-1. Okay, 20 seconds remaining here. 4-point lead to No. Titans putting up a great defence here, but No just controlling this pitch really, really well. Great movement from them. Good shield positioning, nice accurate shots, and just overwhelming Titans in this match. So well-deserved win there for No. Great work from Titans fighting back, but just that assault from No was just too much to deal with. Okay, so moving back to Court 1, we have Cosmic Storm on the red side, Wolfpack on blue. Players just get themselves set and ready to go. And here we go. So rank 5 shields from Cosmic Storm, rank 4s from Wolfpack. Let's see how they do. Good mix of assassin, technician and defender on both sides. So classic full spectrum setup. Shields being allowed to stay up far too long on the Devourers side there by Wolfpack. 1 point apiece, 30 seconds played. Much better on the shield assault there from Wolfpack, tearing the way through that shield there from Cosmic Storm. 2 point lead now to Wolfpack, 3-1. 30 seconds remaining. Wolfpack still maintaining that 2 point lead. One point lead now. Cosmic Storm fighting back well. 15 seconds still on the clock. Really, really close. 10 seconds now. Just a single point separating these teams. Good attack there on the edge there. Looking to angle the shots round. 5-3 now to Wolfpack. Great play from both sides there. Really good, really well sort of tenacious gameplay from Wolfpack there. Just keeping that, cranking that pressure up as they came to the final quarter and taking that win 3 points to 5. Next up on court 2, we have Universe A versus Fighting Mongooses, which is always one of the great matchups, as these are sister teams. In fact, Universe A said didn't compete last season. Their players merged with Fighting Mongooses for last season as their subs. So it'll be interesting to see how this one plays through. Both teams have said know each other really, really well. Not be a lot of surprise to each other in their respective gameplays.
This guy tried to walk by and
And next up on court 1 is going to be Synergy versus Warpstar. Okay, so waiting for Universe A and Mongoose players to get themselves logged and ready. Some really, really great gameplay so far. Still an awful lot of games to go in this sequence today. Currently vying out in joint first place, we have Synergy, No, and Wolfpack. All currently with 3-game wins under their belts. Followed behind by Warpstar with 2-game wins. So this Synergy Warpstar one, could bring Warpstar up into that shared first place, or could help Synergy just step clear. Right, so Universe A fight Mongooses. Here we go, court 2. Both teams going firepower. Two points on the board straight away there from Universe A. Mongooses with a fight back straight off the get-go. 2-1. Mongooses still on the back foot here. Universe A keeping up the pressure really well. 4-1 now, 3-point lead now. Mongooses start to claw back as we come to the halfway mark, but still really controlling gameplay from Universe A. (7-3) now. Great gameplay from Universe A. Of the two teams, Mongoose has always been the stronger of the two on their matchups. Universe A having won some games, but certainly not the majority. But this is great opening work here from them. 3-point lead, 10 seconds. 2-point lead now. Can Mongooses turn this around in the dying seconds? 2 and 1, and that is match to Universe A. Great work from them. So shifting back now to court 1 and Synergy versus Warpstar. Here we go, Synergy Warpstar. So new player on Synergy, Fabian playing on player 1 there. Really stood out in his last match. Let's see if he can do the same again. Or if Warpstar are going to manage to take this game and get themselves into that joint first place position. Still 0-0 after 30 seconds. Really great evasion work from both teams here. Both sides here have been putting in a huge amount of training and practice work. First point on the board for Sinji. 30 seconds played. Can Warpstar answer back here? 20 seconds remaining. Second point in for Synergy. Warpstar still looking to score. Synergy dropping those shields up to stop, to take opportunities away from Warpstar to try and close this up. 3-0 now to Synergy. 3-1 for Warpstar. 3, 2, 1. 4-1. Great work. Amazing dodging and evasion from both sides there. Synergy just controlling that gameplay and not allowing Warpstar back in. But very good play from both sides there. So next up on court 1 is going to be Fighting Mongooses versus No. But right now we're going to shift across to court 2 for Devourers versus Agents of HADO. So Devourers on the red side there. Agents of HADO on blue. So they're just sorting their kit out and getting ready to go. So Devourers have been playing really well as come through last season, but Agents of HADO probably say are the slightly stronger team out of this pairing. But expecting great things from both sides here. So we've got a slight technical issue for one of the Devourers players. The referee's sorting out for him. Okay. So next up on court 1 is going to be Fighting Mongooses on the red side versus Team No on the blue. And we're ready to go here on court 2. So Devourers versus Agents of HADO. Nice opening work from both sides here. Shield defense from Devourers paying off there. 1 point on the board for them already. Agents of HADO looking to get the score. 2-0 now to Devourers. Agents start to fight back. Coming up towards the halfway mark. 3-2, single point lead still for Devourers just because we've come past the halfway mark. Agents had a lot of work to do here. But heavy shield defense there from Devourers is really holding up well. Agents just not chopping their way through those shields fast enough, leaving way too many opportunities for Devourers. 20 seconds remaining. Still 1 point up. 3 points apiece now. Anybody's game is going to the final quarter. Single point lead now for Agents. Can they hold on to that? Or are Devourers going to fight back? They've been in the lead for so much of this match. 3 seconds remaining. And the Agents did it. They flipped it just there in that final quarter. Great work from Devourers for the first 3 quarters of that match there, but Agents just managed to flip it as it came into the final parts of the match. Great work from both teams. Okay, so court 1 now, getting prepped and ready for Fighting Mongooses on red versus Team No on blue. But great work there on court 2 between Devourers and Agents of HADO. Really looked like Devourers are going to take it for the bulk of the match, and just that final little push and sprint finish there from Agents of HADO managed to flip the scoreline round. So let's pull ourselves over to court 1 for Fighting Mongooses on the red versus Team No on blue. Next up on court 2 after this is going to be Cosmic Storm versus Universe A. Here we go, Fighting Mongooses versus Team No. No have been playing a blinder so far. Let's see what they can pull off against Mongooses. First point on board straight away there from Team No. Answer back there from Mongooses. 1 point apiece. No edging ahead by a point now. 2 3-point lead there. Hammering those shots into Mongooses. Mongooses really need to get some more points on the board here. Try and use their shields, try and break up the assault there from Team No. No countering immediately shields of their own, just to buy themselves time while they got rid of the Mongoose shields. No at the moment, absolutely dominating the game field. 7 points to 2. 20 seconds remaining here. Mongooses with something incredible to do here. Just going to go to double up on the visuals. It's called 2 is just starting off. Great work from Mongooses, but No just absolutely controlling that match. Okay, court 2. Cosmic Storm on red, Universe A on blue. Universe A currently with a 3-point lead there. Universe A just with a 2-point lead now, coming up on the halfway mark. Cosmic Storm Universe A really tight here. 2 points in it still. 20 seconds remaining. 1 point now. Cosmic Storm pulled it level, 7-7. And they flipped the scoreline, 8-7 now. Universe A really on the back foot here, fighting back, pulling it level again. 9-all now, 5 seconds. This one's absolutely going to the wire. 10-all. Oh! What an amazing finish there. 9-all, 10-all, 11-10 to Universe A. Literally, as the clock stopped. And it was a straight one-shot takedown as well. Fantastic finish there. Great play from Cosmic Storm. And a beautiful one-shot there from Universe A to take control of that game. So next up on court 1 we have Warpstar versus Wolfpack. So Warpstar on red versus Wolfpack on blue. Our next one up on court 2 after this is going to be Agents of HADO versus Titans. But for right now, court 1, Warpstar versus Wolfpack. Okay, so both teams have been performing well. Warpstar and Wolfpack. Wolfpack's currently dropped down to 3rd in the rankings, and Warpstar are joint 4th, so there's only one position between them. So Warpstar definitely looking to see if they can climb past Wolfpack here, and for Wolfpack, they're looking to try and get themselves back up into that first play joint matching. Here we go. So heavy shield on Wolfpack side, 1 technician on Warpstars. Real aggressive play both sides. First point on the board though for Warpstar. See, double shield. Big heavy duty shielding block there from Wolfpack on that far side. See if they can earn some points from it. First point on the board now for Wolfpack. 1 point apiece. 2-1. 3-1. Wolfpack with a lot of work to do here. Beautiful one shot there on the near side against Wolfpack. 2 point lead coming to Warpstar. 30 seconds remaining. Still maintaining that 2 point. Wolfpack with two shields left in the bag. All their shields up. They're 2 points down against Warpstar. 15 seconds. Can they use these shields to close that gap? 1 point in it. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 6 points apiece. 3, 2, 1. Going to overtime. Everyone's out of shields. This is going to be a dodge and shoot. Oh, Warpstar get it. 7.6. Straight shot as the match was started there onto the near side against Wolfpack. Great match there from both sides. So next up on court 1 is going to be Synergy versus No. That is going to be a good match. Not the rest haven't been, but that's going to be tough. So shifting over to court 2, we have Agents of HADO versus Titans, just getting themselves prepped and ready. So results-wise, we currently have Synergy and No tied in first place, which is why the matchup between them is going to be quite so important. Followed by now Wolfpack and Warpstar tied in 3rd place. Then Agents of HADO, Universe A tied in 5th. Titans and Mongooses tied in 7th. And Cosmic Storm and Devourers tied in 9th. Here we go. Agents of HADO, Titans. Agents of HADO on red, Titans on blue. First point on the board for Agents of HADO. Titans looking for their score. Three points in now for Agents of HADO. Titans on the board now, 3-1. Coming up on the halfway mark. Agents of HADO open up to a 4-point lead now. Titans with a lot of work to do in the second half. Seven-point lead for Agents of HADO, really dominating here against Titans. Ten seconds remaining. That's an absolutely dominating win there from Agents of HADO. Great work from Titans trying to fight back against that level of pressure, but Agents of HADO just not giving them any chance to get into that game at all. Very, very convincing win there from Agents. Shifting back now to Court 1, Synergy versus Team No. This is probably the big one of the tournament. Both of these teams are currently undefeated. Okay, players just getting their gear sorted out. We'll have them up and on court very soon. So this is probably the of the pool stages. This is probably the most important match so far. Both teams are currently undefeated. Went for the final Synergy player to log in, and we'll get this match underway. So here we go. Shields from Synergy. See how this plays out. So both teams coming into this undefeated so far in this tournament. Nil-nil after the end of the first quarter. Really great evasion work from both sides. None of the Synergy shields have gone out yet. 1 point apiece. 2-1 now. 2-all. Absolutely neck and neck. No, edging ahead by a point here. Synergy answering straight back. Right, the start. The Synergy shield starts to come up now. They've got 30 seconds left. 3 shields unused here. Synergy edging ahead by a point. Okay, we've got game just starting off in court 2 as well, so I'm going to shift to split. 6-3 now for Synergy. 10 seconds. Devourers Universe A, by the way, on court 2 in the bottom right. 3, 2, 1. 6-3 win to Synergy against Team No. That's Synergy moving up into first place and No into second place on the pool rankings. So, court 2, Devourers Universe A. Devourers with a 2-point lead here with 50 seconds remaining. Universe A on the board now as we come past the halfway mark. 3-point lead for Devourers. Three now for Devourers, 20 seconds remaining. Can they hold on to it?
It's still 2-2, I didn't like it. I got 5-0.
I'll take that.
7-all. 3, 2, 1. A7. Devourers take it. Last fraction of a second hit. Great work there from Devourers. 8 points to 7 against Universe A. Next up on court 1, we have Cosmic Storm versus Fighting Mongooses. So Cosmic Storm fighting Mongooses to get themselves prepped and ready there. But great result there for Devourers against Universe A over on court 2. Next on court 2 is going to be Titans versus Warpstar. But for the moment, we're just getting prepped to go ahead into Cosmic Storm versus Fighting Mongooses here on court 1. Cosmic Storm on red, Fighting Mongooses on blue. So after that matchup then between Synergy and No, Synergy are currently in first rank with 4 matches still to play. No are in second place. Agents of HADO, Warpstar and Wolfpack are all tied in third. We have Universe A in 6th place. Titans, Fighting Mongooses and Devourers all tied in 7th, and Cosmic Storm currently in 10th. Like I said, we're only just over the halfway mark here, so plenty of opportunity for all teams to continue to advance forwards. So looks like red team ready to go, just waiting on Fighting Mongooses to get themselves logged in. Okay, so just waiting for the final Mongoose players to register in, and we'll get this match underway. So Cosmic Storm and Fighting Mongooses. Mongooses currently in joint 7th place, and Cosmic in 10th. So Cosmic looking for their first win. Let's see if they can earn it here against Mongooses.
Players, ready, game on in 3, 2, 1.
Here we go, game on. So we've got heavy shields there on Mongoose side, but we have got a technician, so a high charge rate player on the Cosmic Storm side. See if they can keep their themselves focused. First point on the board for Cosmic Storm, 1 point to nothing. Mongoose is actually straight back though, 1 point apiece. Second point now in for Mongooses. Cosmic Storm cannot let Mongooses start gaining any momentum here. Need to try and keep them in check. 4 point lead now for Mongooses. Cosmic Storm with a lot of work to do here. Then we've got Titans and Warpstar just starting off on court 2, so we're going to shift to the double up. Cosmic Storm and Fighting Mongooses on the top left there. Mongooses with a controlling lead at the moment. Titans and Warpstar just starting off in the bottom right. With Warpstar with an early 2 point lead against Titans. Cosmic Storm fighting back well here, but it's a 5 point lead to Mongooses in the final quarter of the game. It's very much looking like it's going to be a Mongoose win. But good work from Cosmic Storm. It's a decent amount of points to rack up on the board against Mongooses. 7 points to 11 finished there. Cosmic Storm against Mongooses, so that's a win for Fighting Mongooses. Moving over to court 2 properly, so Titans still looking to score against Warpstar. 30 seconds remaining. Titans with the first point on the board now. 15 seconds to go. Mountain to climb there. Warpstar absolutely in control of this one. Really just keeping Titans knocked back. Unable to really get into this game at all. Warpstar in control of that from start to finish. 13 points to 2 in favour of Warpstar. Looks like 4 one-shot takedowns there from Blue 5. So fantastically accurate gameplay there. So getting ready for our next game now on court 1, which is going to be Team No on the red versus Devourers on blue. No on red versus Devourers on blue for our next one here on court 1. And next on court 2 is going to be Wolfpack versus Synergy. So Wolfpack, one of the only remaining teams, has got a chance of taking a game against Synergy and breaking their unbroken run. So No been playing obviously phenomenally well so far today. Devourers have had some great games, but on balance you've got to say No are the stronger team here. But let's see what Devourers can pull out the bag. So they've had some surprising bits of gameplay, and you never know till the 8 seconds are done. Okay, just waiting for the last of the Devourers players to finish getting their equipment on. Here we go on court 1. Team No on red, Devourers on blue. Plenty of firepower on the red side. We've got firepower and shields on blue. See what they can do with it. Good dodging and evasion so far from both sides. Devourers' life marker's getting slowly chipped away though. First point on the board there for No. Okay, we've got Wolfpack Synergy just starting off on court 2, so we're going to shift to double up. No absolutely controlling the match here on court 1 at the end of the first half, 8 points to 1. Bottom right hand corner there we have Synergy versus Wolfpack. Synergy on red, Wolfpack on red, Synergy on blue, and the first point on the board is for Wolfpack. 8-2 there in the top left. 20 seconds remaining, looking definitely like a very much like a Team No win there, but Devourers putting up a great fight as they come into the final seconds. Still 1-0 in favour of, 1-all is coming from the halfway mark. 2-1 now for Wolfpack against Synergy. 2-1, and that's 12-2 win for Team No here on court 1. Moving over to court 2, Wolfpack Synergy, 30 seconds remaining. Wolfpack currently with a single point lead. Synergy answering back there, 2 points apiece now. 3-2, Synergy have flipped the scoreline. Wolfpack coming back now, 3 points apiece. 15 seconds, 4-3 now for Wolfpack. Can they hold out? 10 seconds, 1 point lead for Wolfpack. Can they cause an upset here? 5 seconds, 4 points apiece now, 3 seconds. 5-4. Oh, so close. That looked like that was going to be a Wolfpack win, and Synergy just clipped it. Synergy just landed that shot in the dying fraction of a second there. 5 points for. That was so nearly a Wolfpack win. Great play from them. Okay, I'm going to be having a quick hardware swap on court 1, so it's going to be a couple of minutes before we get, just a couple of minutes till we get court 1 back up and running.
They killed them right at the end.
So, getting ourselves set up now. So next up on court 1 is going to be Titans versus Universe A, and court 2 is going to be Warpstar versus Fighting Mongooses. Well, looking like court 2 is going to be ready for court 1, so we'll step over to there while the court 1 players get themselves prepped and ready to go. Here we go. This is Warpstar on red versus Fighting Mongooses on blue here on court 2. Great opening assault there from Warpstar. Fighting Mongooses is absolutely on the back foot here at the end of the first quarter. Really good pressure from Warpstar. Fighting Mongooses is struggling to get back into this game here. Mongoose is trying to fight back now, 2 points in it. Warpstar opened that lead back up to 3 points. (8-3) currently, 9-3. Warpstar getting in control of this game. They've been absolutely dominating in their matches so far. 3, 2, and 1. 10-3 for Warpstar. Really controlling performance from them. Red player 1, absolutely on fire. They're 7-1 KD ratio. Okay, shift sails back over to court 1, where we have Titans getting ready to play off against Universe A. Here we go on court 1, Titans versus Universe A. Firepower builds from both teams here. Yep, so just a quick technical issue on wrist pieces. We're going to reset that match. So we had just a slight technical issue on wrist piece there that required us to restart the match. So Titans versus Universe A just get themselves set up and ready to go again. Okay, so just waiting to get our games back on now. So Titans Universe A on court 1, but court 2 has just begun. So Agents HADO versus Team No. So we'll start over to court 2, just while court 1 players are finishing getting themselves ready. So Agents HADO and No obviously been playing. Both teams been playing really well this tournament. So expecting a cracking game here on court 2. First point on the board for Team No. We've got court 1 just starting now as well, so we're going to shift to the double up view. So bottom right is court 2, currently 2 points apiece between Agents HADO and Team No. Team No just flipping the scoreline now, 3 points to 2. Top of the board there, you have Titans versus Universe A. Titans with an early 1 point lead. 2 point lead now. Both of these games are really tight. No down the bottom right there, just starting to edge ahead though, 2 points on it now. Agents HADO really needs to get another score in to keep it in check. 3 point lead now, 4 point lead. No really starting to pick up the pace here. Agents HADO in trouble in the last 10 seconds. And top left though, Titans absolutely hammering into Universe A here. 5 points to 3 at the moment. 5-4, Universe A on a fantastic fight back. But I think it's going to be too little too late for them. See how they go. 5-all, and Universe A have pulled it level. Great result there for No on court 1 though. 7 point win to 3 against Agents HADO. Here on court 1 though, neck and neck, 15 seconds remaining. Universe A just edging by a point there. Titans actually straight back, and another one for Universe. 7-6, 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds. This is absolutely going to wire. 6-8, 6-7, 7-9. Brilliant gameplay there. Great work from Titans. Absolutely keeping the much more experienced Universe A on the ropes all the way through there. But those last couple of fraction of a second shots there from Universe A, edging it out of Titans' grasp, that 7-9 win. Going to get ready now to move through to our next matches. So on court 1 next we have Synergy versus Cosmic Storm.
You on red?
And on court 2 we have Universe A versus Warpstar. Okay, so both courts get themselves prepped and ready. It's like court 2's slightly ahead of court 1 on its prep there. So Universe A versus Warpstar, getting ready to go there on court 2. So current positioning, we have Synergy still in first place, but now it's tied in first place with no. Agents of HADO, Warpstar in third place, Agents of HADO, Wolfpack and Universe A all tied in fourth place. So no real answer of who's going to take this yet. Universe A with the first point on the board there against Warpstar. 1 point apiece now. Warpstar edging ahead now, 3 point lead. Agents have got some work to do here to close that gap up. Seconds remaining here. Universe close it by 1 point. Still a lot of work to do. 2 point difference still. Two-point lead now for Warpstar. Huge shield wall there on that far side, really limiting Universe A's chance to fight back. 5-8, 5-9. Great win there from Warpstar. Really good use of those shield barricades there, just absolutely cutting down Universe A's opportunity to get back into the game. Okay, court 1's just getting itself prepped and ready now. So Synergy versus Cosmic Storm. Here we go on court 1. First point on the board there for Synergy. Cosmic Storm answering back, 1 point apiece. 2-1 now for Synergy. Cosmic Storm going all out here. Synergy opening that lead up now, 4 point lead. Cosmic Storm with a lot of work to do here. Got to try and break that momentum. Synergy opening that lead even further now. Cosmic Storm got to try and land some points here. absolutely controlling gameplay from Synergy. Ten seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1. 15 points to 2. Absolute control there from Synergy all the way through. Devourers, Cosmic Storm, sorry, just not able to get into that game. Okay, Court 2 getting ready to start now with Fighting Mongooses on the red side versus Wolfpack on blue. Next up on Court 1 is going to be Devourers versus Titans, but right now we have Fighting Mongooses versus Wolfpack on Court 2. Very tentative opening few seconds here in this match. First points on the board there for Mongooses. Failed on the shield raise there. 2 points to nothing in favour of Mongooses. Wolfpack looking for their first score. (3-1) currently at the halfway mark. Wolfpack struggling to get into this game. 5-2, 3-point lead still for Mongooses. Wolfpack slowly starting to close that gap up. 5-4. Can they pull themselves back in now? 5-all. Wolfpack have levelled it out. Now can they flip the scoreline? 6-5 now to Wolfpack. Heavy duty shields there in the centre line from Mongooses. Can they use them to get back in control of this game? 1 point in it. 5 seconds. 7-all. 3 seconds. Fantastic one shot there. That may have been it. That was it. Great one shot onto Dan on the front line there. Grab that all important final point, and that's a win for Wolfpack. 8 points to 7 against Fighting Mongooses. So next up on Court 1 we have Devourers versus Titans. So next up on Court 2 is going to be Warpstar versus No. But right now, just getting ready to start off, Devourers versus Titans here on Court 1. So waiting for the final Titans player to activate. Okay, so just wait for that final Titans player to get themselves logged in. Slight adjustment needed on the headset, and she will be good to go in just a second. And there we go, it's all teams in. Here we go, Devourers versus Titans. A lot lot of shield use going out there from Devourers. Titans doing a reasonable job there of starting to cut the way through them. So a lot of defence still in place. Okay, court 2's just kicking off as well, so we're going to shift to the two court view. First point on the board for Titans against Devourers. Your bottom right is Warpstar versus No. Warpstar on red, No versus on blue. And your top left is Devourers on red versus Titans on blue. Titans currently with a 2-0 lead here on court 1 on the top left. Still 0-0 on court 2. 3-0 now for Titans against Devourers. 1 point apiece on court 2. 4-0 for Titans. Really strong play here against Devourers. And then 10 seconds remaining. Court 2, currently single point lead for Team No. Equaled out now 2-2. Top court. 5 points to 2 win for Titans against Devourers. Great play both sides there. Shifting themselves over to court 2. No currently with a single point lead. One point lead. 1 4-point piece, and they're going to overtime. Amazing fight back there from Warpstar in the last few seconds. 2 points slamming home just when they needed them. Oh, great work from No, and they've done it. Oh, Wolfstar have done it. Wolfstar have taken the game. 5 points to 4 from Team No. One shot takedown there from red player 1. Not the result I wouldn't necessarily predicted there. Amazing play from Warpstar there, and that's a big upset. So coming up next on court 1, we have Agents of HADO versus Cosmic Storm. Agents of HADO and Cosmic Storm just moving up to the court here on court 1. Court 2 just getting ready for its reset after that Warpstar Team No game. Fantastic result there for Warpstar. I mean, great play from Team No, but for Warpstar to steal the win like that, really good play from them. Coming up now next on court 2 is going to be Devourers versus Cosmic Storm. Court 2 have got a little ahead of us by the looks of it. Cosmic Storm need to be on 2 courts at the same time. Yeah, so court 2 got a little bit ahead of court 1 there. So the next match will be court 1, Agents of HADO versus Cosmic Storm. Just waiting for our players to get logged in. Just waiting on our 3rd player for Cosmic Storm. Okay, just a quick team chat there with Cosmic Storms. Their final players getting himself geared up and ready. So just recheck on the rankings now. So currently in first place, joint first place, we have Synergy and Warpstar. Also fought the way back up the rankings there, really effective over the last few games. Third place is Team No. Fourth place is Wolfpack. Joint fifth are Agents of HADO and Universe A. Joint seventh, Titans and Fighting Mongooses. Ninth place, Devourers, and Cosmic Storm in 10th. But for Warpstar to have fought the way back up like that, really, really fantastic from them. So looks like we are ready to go now on court 1. And here we go. Agents of HADO versus Cosmic Storm. Agents have been playing really, really well. Cosmic Storm have still looking for their first win. Had some really close games, and they're putting some great gameplay. Even into matches where they've been dominated by the opposing team, but Agents have got to say, probably the stronger of the two here, and they're definitely in control this first half of the match. Seven-point lead here for Agents of HADO. They're really controlling this gameplay now. Cosmic Storm with the whole range of unused shields. Cosmic Storm, you see, getting really pushed back there, dropping the shields right back towards the back wall. Whereas Agents of HADO shield positions are on the centre line, giving them a much, much more controlling position. Cosmic Storm getting really trapped in that back corner as well. Especially with Agents of HADO managing to get a firing angle in behind their defensive shields as well. That's a very controlling win there from Agents of HADO, 15 points to 3. So next up on court 1, we will have Universe A versus Synergy. Universe A versus Synergy next on court 1. So we've got Universe A on the red side, Synergy on the blue side, just getting themselves prepped up now. And it'll be Devourers, Cosmic Storm on court 2, as soon as Cosmic Storm have got their breath back from their last game.
Okay. Universe A, Synergy, please get yourselves logged in, guys.
So we have 5 matches left to go on court 1. And 4 matches left to go on court 2. So 9 matches left to go of the pool stages. Okay, just waiting for our players on both courts are getting logged in and ready to go. And in fact, court 2 starts first, so we're going to shift over there. So it's Devourers on the red versus Cosmic Storm on blue. Cosmic Storm still looking for their first match win. So Agents HADO on red, fighting Mongooses on blue. It's our next match on court 1. And the next up on court 2 is going to be No on the red side and Universe A on the blue. So 7 matches to go still in the pool stage. Synergy have moved themselves clear now into first place Warpstar in second, No in third. So currently it's going to be a Sinji Warpstar final, unless Team No can somehow pull this back. So Team No have one game still to play, which is against Universe A. Warpstar have a game against Cosmic Storm. So on the balance there, Warpstar, I've got to say, are likely to win that match against Cosmic Storm on current performance. Team No, Universe A, you'd probably go with Team No, but Universe A have been dropping some upsets in, so I think it's looking like it's most probably going to be a Synergy Warpstar final with the way things are playing out now. But still plenty of points to earn for all the teams to get them there as initial ranking positions for this season. Okay, so we're just waiting on final player on the Mongoose side to get themselves ready. Here we go now for court one. So we've got heavy shields on Mongooses, firepower and charge rate from Agents of HADO. Good opening shield line there from Mongooses, but can they do anything with it? 1 point apiece. So Mongooses is unable to really capitalise, get any momentum going on those other shields, and Agents of HADO in fact starting to move ahead. Agents of HADO now ahead by 2 points, 4-2. 5-2. 6-2. Great cross shot there into frontline Mongoose player. Coming up on the halfway mark. Agents of HADO with that 4 point lead. Mongooses with a lot of work to do here to close this up. .30 seconds remaining now. Agents of HADO really getting into their stride here. Mongoose is absolutely on the back foot. Can they do anything about that gap? 3 point lead now. Pull it back to 4 again. 5. A heavy shielding on the front line. Great evasion work from Agents there. 5 seconds remaining. That's a great performance from Agents of HADO. Mongoose is putting up a fantastic fight till the end, but red player 1 there, absolutely tearing into the Mongooses. 8 points just from red player 1. Great gameplay all round from the teams there, but Agents of HADO absolutely controlling that. So next up on court 1 we have Wolfpack versus Titans. Okay, so court 2, looks like it's pretty much good to go now, which is Team No on the red side versus Universe A on the blue. And we have Wolfpack and Titans getting themselves prepped and ready on court 1. So for a lot of the teams now, these are their closing games. I think Wolfpack have got 2 games left to go, so this and 1 more. Here we go. Game on court 2. Firepower across the board. Rolling open performance here from Team No against Universe A. on court 2. Coming on the halfway mark, University still to score. University on the board now. Only coming up on only 25 seconds remaining. 8-2 now. Huge mountain to climb there for University. Ten seconds. Points racking home for both sides, but no with a huge lead here. 6 points. That is a great win there for Team Note. Good fight from University. Really not really being in it for the first half of the match, but fighting back well in the second half there. But very much Team Note's game. 12 points to 5. So 5 matches to go now. Next up we have Wolfpack versus Titans on court 1. Okay, so Wolfpack are ready to go. Just waiting for Titans to get themselves logged in and ready. Next up on court 2 is going to be Warpstar versus Cosmic Storm. Okay, Titans, can you get yourselves logged in, please? Just done it. Just done it. Okay, so Wolfpack ready to go. Just went for that final Titans player. So generally Wolfpack tend to come out stronger against Titans, but Titans have certainly managed some upsets against them in the past. So it'll be interesting to see which way this goes. Okay, so all players are logged and ready. And here we go. So rank 4 shields coming in there for Wolfpack. Firepower for Titans. First point on the board there for Wolfpack. Titans answering back. So Titans have definitely managed to pull off. On average, Wolfpack have come out ahead against Titans, but Titans have certainly managed to pull off a number of upsets against them. So really no clear way of which direction this is going to go. We're going to go to double court. As court 2 is just kicking off. So Wolfpack only ahead by a point, 2 points now against Titans. It's Warpstar, Cosmic Storm on the bottom right of your screen, and Wolfpack Titans on the top left. So 1 point lead for Warpstar on court 2, 6-3 now for Wolfpack against Titans on court 1. Titans really pulling well for that first half. Wolfpack just racked up the pressure here coming into the second half here. 8-5 win there for Wolfpack. Titans pushing them all the way though. Really, really great work from Titans to put that amount of pressure on them. So Warpstar, Cosmic Storm here. Warpstar in control of the match so far. Warpstar very much control this match here against Cosmic Storm. 3 points on the board for Cosmic Storm, not bad though. I mean, Devourers, Warpstar really dodged well, so 3 points there is not bad at all for Cosmic Storm. Still a very young team, still finding their feet against a much more experienced Warpstar there. But clearly well-deserved win there for Warpstar, 10 points to 3 on court 2. So, court 1 next, we have Fighting Mongooses versus Devourers. So our court 1 players, Fighting Mongooses on the red versus Devourers on blue. Just get themselves ready. Just for a quick review of their relevant positions. So Fighting Mongooses are currently in 7th place and Devourers are in 9th. Fighting Mongooses have only won 2 games. So if Devourers can win this one, they'll pull themselves up into level playing with Fighting Mongooses. So currently on our rankings, Synergy and Warpstar are tied in 1st place. We have in 3rd place, Team No. 4th place, tied in 4th place is Wolfpack and Agents of HADO. In 6th position, we have Universe A. Tied in 7th is Titans and Fighting Mongooses. And tied in 9th is Devourers and Cosmic Storm. So some really, really close matches and great gameplay across the course today. And we have a total of 3 matches remaining. So Fighting Mongooses and Devourers here on court 1, followed by Titans Synergy. And the final match over on court 2, which is Agents of HADO versus Wolfpack. Agents HADO and Wolfpack currently both tied in 4th place. So this is the decider for that position that's about to play out over there. And in fact, that's court 2 starting off straight away now. So that's Agents of HADO versus Wolfpack. This is the battle for 4th place. And that's court 1 up and running as well. So that is Universe A on the Wolf. Try again. Fighting Mongooses on the red side versus Devourers on blue. Bottom right though, a big battle there between Agents HADO and Wolfpack for that 4th place position. Wolfpack just ahead by a point as we come into the 2nd half. Top left, Fighting Mongooses Devourers. Fighting Mongooses just a 3-point lead now. 30 seconds played. Bottom right, Agents HADO Wolfpack. Wolfpack currently 2 points ahead. 25 seconds remaining. Still 2-point lead. Heavy duty shields there on this front edge from Wolfpack. In your bottom right court. Top left 4-1. Devourers fighting back against Mongooses, but Mongooses still with that 3-point lead. Bottom right, 2-point lead still being maintained by Wolfpack. As Wolfpack take it 3 points to 5. So that's going to be Wolfpack in 4th and Agents HADO in 5th position. Last few seconds here on court 1. Fighting Mongooses versus Devourers. That's a controlling win there from Fighting Mongooses, 9 points to 1. And we have 1 match remaining of the pool stages, which is Titans versus Synergy. So I think Warpstar are going to be cheering on Titans here, because if Titans can beat Synergy, Warpstar will win overall. One match left to play, Titans versus Synergy.
Go Titans, win for us!
Right, guys, so Titans on red, Synergy on blue. This is our final match of the pool stages. Obviously, the expectation is in favour of Synergy, but having, as we've just been checking through the current results, if Titans manage to pull off a miracle here, it would actually win the pool stages for Warpstar. So, prepping up now for this final game, Titans versus Synergy. This will be the end of the pool stage, and as we are only having a final match at the end of this, so our final for today is guaranteed. It will be Synergy versus Warpstar for the final of the first qualifying round here of the Spring Championship. Okay, just waiting for the last Titans player to get themselves logged in. We'll have the last pool stage match underway. And here we go.
Come on, Titans! Go on, Titans!
So much support for Titans here, it's amazing. 0-0. As we come up to the end of the first quarter, first point on the board for Synergy. 2 points now for Synergy. Titans looking for their first score. Double scorer there in for Synergy, 5-0 currently. So we've come at the halfway mark. Titans still looking for that first point. Amazing support for Titans here from the crowd in the Coventry arena. Synergy are not letting them in this game. That's it, Titans have scored, and again! 2 points to 13 in favour of Synergy, but all the support there was for Titans. That was amazing. So we are going to be moving on to a Synergy Warpstar final. Okay, so this is our final for today. Warpstar versus Synergy. Our rank 1 and 2 teams coming out the pool stage, and this will be a best of 3 match. So at the end of the pool stages, we came out with Synergy in rank 1, followed by Warpstar in 2nd, No in 3rd, Wolfpack in 4th, Agents HADO 5th, Fighting Mongooses and Universe A tied in 6th place, Titans in 8th, and Cosmic Storm and Devourers tied in 9th, with every team with at least 1 match win under the belts coming out of that. So on the new ranking points, where it is 3 points for a match win and 1 point for tournament entry, that means that Synergy are going into the final with 28 ranking points and a potential 3 more that they can pick up in this match. Devourers are on 4 rank points. Agents of HADO are on 16. Warpstar are going to this on 25 ranking points. No on 22 ranking points. Cosmic Storm also on 4 ranking points, just like Devourers. Titans on 7 rank points. Fighting Mongooses on 10 rank points. Wolfpack on 19 rank points. And Universe A on 10 rank points. So once we've got this final out of the way, we'll have our opening ranking for our this first set of 10 teams to make their way through the qualification rounds as they head on their journey towards the Spring Cup in April. So that looks like both teams are ready. So this is a best of 3 final, as you said. Both teams going for movement and firepower. Both teams have been performing fantastically today. Synergy are currently undefeated. Warpstar have only lost to Synergy. 2 points up currently for Synergy in the first round of this best of 3. 3-0 current to Synergy. Warpstar struggling to get that first point on the board. 5-0 now to Synergy. Warpstar really getting pushed back here. Warpstar on the scoreboard, but they're a long way behind. 20 seconds remaining. Ten seconds now. Four-7. That was a great fight back from Warpstar there, but Synergy taking the first round, 7 points to 4. So Warpstar really not getting into the first half of the game at all, but once they hit that second half of the game, really pushing up the pressure and managing to land those hits. If they can keep that, if they can get that kind of movement, momentum going during the first half of the second round, this could well go round to a third round decider. So on the reset now, lots of team tactic discussions going on. So it's going to be interesting to see if we've got a change around of players on the Synergy side. Interesting to see whether both teams maintain that move and shoot set of tactics from first game, or whether we're going to see some shield tactics come through in this second round. Synergy need to obviously just win this next game in order to win the final. Warpstar need to take this in order to get it to a third round decider. So just waiting for our last players to get logged in. Okay, so it looks like we've got all of our Warpstar players are ready to go. Just went for the final Synergy player. Here we go, 3 players side. Let's get this on.
Game on in 3, 2, 1.
Can Warpstar do it? Can they take this to the third round decider? So Warpstar have gone with shields this round. Pays off for them. There's 2 charge rate 1s on Synergy and a charge rate 4, player 6. If they can focus fire blue player 6 and get those shields up, that could cause a lot of chaos. 3-1 now. They need to focus fire blue player 6 to prevent them from taking their shields down. 3-2. Warpstar doing a much better job this time. Really getting that early momentum going. 40 seconds. Just 1 point in it. 30 seconds remaining. 3-all. 4-3. 4-all. This is great work from Warpstar. 20 seconds. They've still got a shield left. 4-5. 15 seconds. 6-4. 5-6, 1 point. Can they do it? So Oh, close on that back edge. Amazing dodging. 6-all. They go into overtime. Fantastic play from Warpstar there. 6 points apiece. Here we go. Just got to focus fire into one player. Can Warpstar do this? Oh, 7 points to 6. Synergy take it in overtime. That is game, match, and tournament. So, at the end of our first set of tournaments for the spring season, thank you very much for joining us. Those have been some incredible matches. That final game there between Warpstar and Sinji was absolutely blinding. Amazing gameplay there from Warpstar. But that last fraction, that shot in overtime from Sinji just clinching it. So, in terms of our ranking points and results, Synergy are currently therefore ranked first place in the UK, coming out of this first qualification round with 31 HADO ranking points. In second place with 25 are Warpstar. Third place with 22 are No. In fourth place with 19 are Wolfpack. Fifth place with 16 are Agents of HADO. Then in joint sixth place with 10 points each are Fighting Mongooses and Universe A. And then 8th place are Titans as our current top 8 at the end of this first round. And then joint 9th place we have Cosmic Storm and Devourers, both with 4 ranking points each. So obviously a lot of games and matches to go between now and the Easter Cup, Spring Cup in April. But some amazing gameplay there, and I don't think there's going to be an easy way to tell, especially as we know all these teams are going to carry on pushing with the training to keep moving their ability forwards. No real way to know who's going to come out top on the next round, and we can expect that table of positions to shift around regularly as we move through the season, especially as we start to get other teams from other areas involved in their matches too. So thank you all for being with us. It's been an amazing set of matches. Hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have, and we will see you next time.